Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Let's write some stuff today. We're doing some writing. I gotta keep going, guys. I gotta keep myself going, man. I gotta keep writing. I can't stop. Can't stop until I drop. That might not be good, but we'll get it. We'll get it done, man. You might be surprised sometimes, though, guys. You can't write shit all the time. Good stuff has to come out every once in a while. Alright, so Trooper, we're starting back in here. So this is the alligator scene. Let's say, get right into it, guys. So this will be the alligator. So basically, this was an alligator fight. This was over here was the pool and water. So this will rinse and repeat until the alligator. So we're not going to make it too complicated. This will be rinse and repeat until the alligator's dead. So it'll have like one health bar or something. It will be just an opening boss fight. I think it'll be a good one. How do I go back here? Takes me a while to get started. I gotta get the writing juices going here. I gotta get the freaking program working here. Full water. Alright, so next scene. I got music going to help me think. Music is good for writing, guys, just to let you know also. Not too loud though. It helps the creative process. But so we're gonna put this right here. This will be jungle right here. So at the end, we should use the ghost a bit more because the ghost is the real dialogue. So the ghost will be saying all this stuff during the thing. The ghost will be saying like, The ghost will be like, maybe it'll be like a Rat Pack's ghost. It'll be Rat Pack's ghost. It'll be, and I'm not gonna. It'll be like. Like something funny, something weird. Like it's a little bit like of a funny robot. He wasn't kidding. Not kidding about the wildlife. And then the beacons on all four islands will start glowing. Like something rises after the alligator is killed. So like pillars. Pillars rise after alligators kill, and with a button. And the pillar, and then it will be like, the ghost will be like, maybe like, Rat Pack's ghost. Be like, hey, what are those? Maybe we should check them out. Hey, what are those? Maybe we should check them out. Something like that. I gotta get going here. I gotta get my writing flow going. So it might be a bit bad in the beginning, or the entire thing, but we'll see. Checking out. So this is just for fun, really. I mean, hopefully they do this done. I think they would be surprised. It would be a surprisingly. I want to do a lot with this one, so we're gonna go ham sandwich. Hopefully not turd sandwich, ham sandwich, or turkey sandwich. Maybe it's a turkey sandwich, like a mediocre turkey sandwich. Uh. So the button prompt will be over here, and it will be prompting it will be a giant red, like a glowing red button, and all four of them. It won't work until all four buttons are pressed at the same time. And once all four buttons, four button press. Let's say this. Let's say this area right here during the boss encounter. This small area this area right here is deep. And every time a guardian goes to this area, they get pulled under. Like if they go in this area, it's too deep, and you'll get pulled under. So after the 4 button presses are going, a mech rises out of the lake. Mech rises out. And let's like slow mo. And 1 second, I gotta do this right here.
Express, your daily purchases become extraordinary opportunities with access to over $1,500 in value annually. Stream your
very like slow motion, like rising out of the lake, maybe with some seaweed falls off of it.
Participating partners. Then head out to dinner or get takeout with up to $200 annually in Uber Cash on Rides or Uber Eats orders in the U.S. Seize your day-to-day with the Platinum Card. Learn more at americanexpress.com/us/explore-platinum. Enrollment required. Terms apply.
1 second. So the music plays like something crazy like this when the mech is rising out, and what was it? And the ghost is like, maybe can give a dialogue. It was like rap. Maybe your ghost will be like, I remember these from these mechs from when we were first fighting the Fallen. So they're ancient mechs when we were first fighting the Fallen. And then it will be like a prompt, to get in the mech. So let's do the new scene here. And maybe this music will be playing to get in, get in the mech music. And file save, we'll write the new scene here. Get in mech. Trooper. Get in mech. And this will be the scene here. So once you get, you'll be playing around with it for a bit. All 6 people can get into this mech. So all 6. So there'll be, when you get in, maybe there'll be like a prompt to go there. So there's gonna be, so 6 people I would need to, so a driver. So driver. Driver will be 1 person. Legs would be another. So that's new. 1 person. Left gun. Left minigun. Left minigun. That is going to be 1 person. So I need 6 things here. Left minigun will be 1 person. Right minigun will be another person. So you all have to work together to move this thing. It's a giant, it's going to be a big mech. So driver, legs, left, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. What else could we have? Maybe mortar missiles. 1 person. And let's say we'll give repair. So somebody can go and repair each part has like a little bit has health, and it's up to the repair guy to repair it. 1 person repairs. And it doesn't gain shields back until the person repairs. So that will be the mechanics of the mech. So let's say when they get going here, let's say when everybody's in the machine and it just says maybe intellizing or something like that, intellizer, something like that, and then after that, an explosion. Explosion destroys this part, like a mortar explosion. Mortar explosion. And then, what was it? And then the player starts to move into the next area. You can't go backwards. It's a prompt to go forwards. And you can turn and stuff, but you can't. Once you can't go turn, you just kind of it auto walks you in. So it auto walks you into this area, the next area. So this area, I know my maps are a little bit hard to see here. Mech start. Alright, so this is going to be the map here. This is from where you get in. And some type of music's going to be playing like this. It'll be like... And maybe like Star Fox style, you have box. So this is going to be Dozer. And you'll see like a box and you'll be like... Dozer will be like... What the heck? Someone's in one of the mechs.
I'm surprised you didn't come.
In one of the mechs.
It's not an easy thing.
Like maybe they'll hack the comms are in there, so it's like one of their mechs that they had in the water. And then Ren will be like, Ren is the next character. Ren will be like, baby,
Sorry, we're cash only.
I don't know if we have that in stock.
we
What if you
should
didn't
welcome
have to say
them.
these things to a customer again? You won't with Shopify Point of Sale. Shopify's point of sale system is your command center for your retail store. From accepting payments to managing inventory, Shopify has everything you need to sell in person, backed by everything you need to sell online.
And then
Do retail
Dozer
right
will be
with
like,
Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Spotify.
I like the way you think,
Go to
Ren. I like the way
Spotify.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
you think.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Ren.
Oh man, how did he miss that kick?
I like the way you think, Ren. And then it starts, like missiles just start crashing down on it. Like there's like prompts, like red prompts, missiles, and a bunch of different things. And machine gun fire, probably like
Limited availability. Coverage may require 18.
maybe no machine gun fire. Yeah,
I'm an
missiles.
airman in the Air National Guard.
I get to
Like
serve
missiles
in the
crash
Sky
down,
Island.
like the
I'm gonna put down
red
roots
circles,
so I can finally build
red
my own
circle
workshop.
missiles, and they
All
just
while
do
being
moderate
closer to my
damage.
friends and family.
I get to give back in the
And
field
it'll be like-
and at my town's food bank.
I get to learn the differences between a C-130 and an AC-130.
And then you just have to
And
kind
you
of
get to
just
hear
walk
things
through
like
where the
this.
missiles are crashing.
I serve part-time and give back in my free time.
I'm an airman in the
This
Air
will be the
National Guard.
next
I serve my state.
counter.
I serve my nation.
I serve my way.
Learn more about the Air National Guard at goang.com.
And then let's say once you walk into here, a next pan music starts. Sorry, look. Like this, and this explodes. This area explodes. And he's like, and then Dozer comes in and he's like, alright, oh, darn it, I missed the kick there. But Dozer is gonna be like, let me show you how it's done. Little guardians.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too.
And he is in his own mech.
But I'll run you through.
mech. So he's in the mech, a mech. And let's give some large cover. Trying to avoid missiles. So it would just be the navigator's job to move. So the movement guy, we'll say the movement navigator, can move wherever he wants. Let me turn this off here. The navigator will have the movement job. And Dozer will have like will stay up there for a bit. And let's say you could shoot him up there. You could shoot him up there. Oops, I said Dover. Dozer. Shoot him up there. So you have to shoot him and just like rocket around and shoot him and try to get him off the platform. So when he goes down, he'll be vulnerable. He'll just be vulnerable. He'll just get stunned like when he jumps down. And you can shoot him for a while. Done. Maybe like a 5-second stun where you could just shoot him. Your rockets are still going. I mean, your boosters are still going here. And let's say let's say Dozer gets a little perturbed. Dozer's like, you just got lucky. Now the real battle begins. And then, so basically, you have now. Maybe we give two boosts to the left and right leg. You get it, so they get a boost button. Get boost. Left and right leg get boost button. And let's say Dozer pulls out a sword, pulls out a giant sword. And he tosses you one too. And he throws you one too. And let's say the right arm can attack. Left arm, left blocks. Hey, you can still shoot missiles and stuff, but now it's a sword fight. So basically, you gotta use your boosters around and he boosts at you, and you have to just do a sword fight. And then, so let's say we'll give him health here. So this will be like on the platform. We'll be here. This will be the sword fight, like right here. And let's say when he gets around here, and he'll smack, like once you get him here, he'll stun you with a blast. We're going a little fast here, but so stun blast. And when he gets around this health bar, stun blast right here. And you'll blast it back. Let's say like right here. You get blasted back like right over here, and then it'll say. Dozer will say, Rin, I'm tired of this. Give me the weapon. And then Dozer, let's say an orbital weapon, like an orbital weapon drops, like right here, like a big freaking weapon, and it's like a back mount, and we're gonna give the next phase here. So there's gonna be, so let's say this side gets blown up by a mortar strike now, and then this side, and so this side gets blown up by a mortar strike. And there's going to be mini gunners all over this part. a minigunner's over these parts. So then when he has the weapon, Dozer will say, now you're gonna get it, Guardians. Now you're gonna get it. Now you're gonna get it, Guardians, or something, a snappy one-liner like that. Now you're gonna get it, Guardians, and then you're gonna be prompted to boost because there's just gonna be a giant blast of some type, something like freaking giant rockets that will pretty much destroy you at any point in time. You'll get the full boost again. Let's full boost. At big gun. And let's say the music starts back up. Say music starts back up. And now you have the full boost through this area here. So you're gonna go all the way around. So your job is just to get to there. And there's going to be rockets behind you the entire time, like explosions behind you. And these miniguns will be firing at you as well. And they don't do too much damage, but they're just there for show, mostly doing a little bit of damage. And it'll be the job of the repair guy to manage damage, and you're just going to boost through this and get to the other side. And then once you get here, this wall explodes. And then it pulls Dozer back. And then he gets stunned. But when this wall comes down, Dozer gets stunned. And this will be right there. And then he'll once he's unstunned. Let's say we'll give him full throttle the entire time now. So you get full throttle the entire time. The rest of the fight. And Dozer gets an arc blast. That's like this, an arc blast, and missiles will be falling down. That does a lot of damage, just like a blast that goes this direction. And he has boosters too. He's going to be boosted around as well. So an arc blast. And then whenever he says, Dozer will say get into cover, Guardians. Because you're gonna need it. And then you have to then when that happens, you have to go through the gauntlet again, and you just keep rinsing and repeating. Every time you go through the gauntlet, Dozer gets stunned. And that will be the end of the battle. Just another quick, fun battle. Not much in the way of mechanical puzzles or anything. It's just a good, fun mech battle. And then, all right. So at the end, Dozer will be Dozer's thing starts to explode. It'll be a scene. So Dozer will be like, "Oh crap." Looks like we're going hand to hand. Or looks like we're gonna have to go hand to hand. And let's say he has a minigun. Let's give him a minigun the entire time. He has a minigun shot. Oops. Well, gracious pork sandwiches. He has a minigun shot the entire time. Minigun shot entire time. And let's say at the scene he jumps on top of the shoulder and rips off one of the miniguns. Rips off minigun. And now, crap, it totally just... Oop. Rips off minigun. And then he jumps, he boosts. He's in a pretty big suit himself, like a moderately big. He's a really big guy in like a Guardian mech, kind of like looking like a silver mech suit, like a small mech suit. And he'll jump, he'll boost. He has boosters on his mech suit, and he flies over here. He flies this direction. Let's say there's a giant pad up in the sky up here. It's a giant looking circle pad right here, and he jumps on top of here, and then let's say at the end. Before all this happens, he shoots your back, and it's about to explode. So the Guardians have to get out. Explosion. So explosion mech. So your back explodes, and you have to get out, or you're instant killed. And this will start the next thing that we're going to do here. File save as mech dozer battle. Mech dozer battle. And this will be the area. Now you're on your feet. And there will be a staircase up here, a stairwell. And a little switch here. A little hacking switch. And there'll be some cover around here. Let's put a bunker, like a bunker looking thing you can go inside of. And a bunker right here. And this whole area is going to be on fire. This area will be on fire, so you can't go in there. And there'll be mounted machine guns up here. And then all of a sudden, Ren will come in. You'll hear him through the mics. Ren will be like, Dozer, I'm sending reinforcements. Dozers, I'm sending reinforcements. And then, let's say small troopers come in. These small troopers only shoot small troopers only shoot regular bullets. And let's say another type of trooper comes in called shock trooper. That has like a railgun or something, a railgun that shoots blasts. Like it blasts the target back. Blast target. And they'll be just these shock troopers will be like our boss. Will have boss things. Iraq Pat and your ghost will be like, we got to go after Dozer. I will start hacking. The panel. And so a timer will count. Let's say a timer countdown. We'll give it like maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes, a long little 5 minutes. 5 to maybe 3 to 5. 3. Explosive sniper rounds. But this music's going on, and then there'll be like, and then there'll be panels like, let's just say like red buttons across the map. Like around here, like across the map, around the map. Let's give another bunker here, and then there'll be like, and the ghost will say, "What's going on? I can't hack anymore." Cannot hack anymore. And Ren will say, "Ah, you thought it was gonna be that easy."
Sorry, we're cash only.
I don't know if we have that in stock. What if you didn't have to say these things to a customer again? You won't with Shopify Point of Sale. Shopify's point of sale system is your command center for your retail store.
So the red buttons, one of the red buttons will start glowing. Any random one, and all the Guardian has to do is go press it. So there's going to be shock troopers spawning in and regular troopers spawning in at any point in regular intervals.
Spotify.
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweet.
Just coming around here, in, just regular shock troopers and maybe like one shock trooper and three regular troopers that you can shoot.
Missed that kick. Okay.
And you just have to press that. And when you're being watched, you can get behind cover. And when you go behind, like maybe she'll be at one point like around the wall area.
Limited availability.
And when you get behind the right cover, it will say covered or something. The debuff will go away,
National Guard.
I
and
get
it
to
will say
serve
covered.
in the role I want.
For me, that meant.
But if you get out of that cover,
Get the training I need,
then you
so
get
I can
shot.
become one of the best
So it
at what I
lasts.
do.
Let's say
to keep pursuing my
you're
degree
being
in
watched lasts for like a good amount, like 20 seconds
I
or
loved
like
it so much, I
or
switched
10
to full-
seconds or
I'm
like
an
a
airman
good
in
amount,
the Air
20
National
seconds.
Guard.
I serve my state.
I serve my nation.
So you're gonna have to do that for a
my
bit. Just
way.
stay in
Learn more
cover
about the Air National
and
Guard
everything.
at goang.com.
So that would be pretty much the encounter. Just trying to keep the timer going down. So it'd be like 3 minutes, a 3-minute encounter. And you're just gonna keep pressing the buttons every time a button goes out. And Rin's gonna be trying to snipe you, and these guys are gonna spawn in. So it'd be a little encounter here. Maybe there's about 6 buttons for each one, and maybe everybody has to press like one button lights up. Another button lights up, another button lights up, another button lights up, and the 6 Guardians have to press the buttons, or something like that. And once that happens, the door opens. This door will open when you finish the encounter. Let's give him a chest too, or something. And there'll be a little. The raid flag will be right here. And we'll do the new one. New encounter coming up. I'll just write this fight for the... Rin action scene. And once you get, let's say it's starting to rain now. Rain is pouring down. And maybe like a white lighting effect and a little bit of thunder. It's freaking raining. And you see Dozer, and there's a giant mech here. Like the mech he had before. Just standing here. Like a big one. But he's just like... he's holding the gun. Let's say there's machine guns up here, machine gun turrets up here. Just 2 of them. And Dozer's going to try to repair this. So there's going to be a repair bar. Repair bar. And we'll give it, like, it's going to start, and every time Dozer gets into this area, it'll start ticking. So it'll be going like there. And so your job is to keep Dozer off this thing. When you, let's say when you shoot Dozer, it bumps him back a little bit. It just starts knocking him back just a little bit. And let's say to damage Dozer, let's say Dozer has a pretty darn big health bar. To damage Dozer, you have to bump him off the ledge here. You have to bump him off the ledge here. And you can use these miniguns to help push him off the edge. Maybe the only thing that can push him is the miniguns. So the only thing that can push Dozer off this is the miniguns. Push miniguns. So there's only 2 of them on each side. And you can push Dozer off the edge to do some damage to him. I don't know how many things, how good I want to go here. So he's going to be trying to repair this thing the entire time. And your Guardian, let's give some cover, just moderate cover. A little bit cover. Or maybe no cover or something. No cover. And Dozer has a freaking giant mini machine gun that he pulled off the mech. And he's going to blast in cones like this, go in this direction. And he's going to have rockets as well. And like, maybe stun grenades. He has stun grenades that will stun you in place, so then he sets up a shot after his minigun shot. Stun, and then minigun. If he hits you with them. So you're gonna just want to blast Dozer off the edge. And where do I want to go with this? Mech. This is a giant mech. Roar, cactus mech. Roar. And this is Dozer right here, so that would be the scale of it. And it'll have like giant minigun arms. Miniguns. And then, let's say during the battle, this mech can actually move. So it's not totally incapacitated. He's just trying to repair it. This mech moves around and starts shooting. Like he does, like maybe this mech starts shooting cones cones like this big, and just starts rotating. So at any point in time, the mech can shoot cones and does heavy damage. Mech machine gun fire. Mech machine gun fire. And let's give this friggin' laser beam eyes. I don't know. Freak it. Give it laser beam eyes. That can shoot in random directions, setting the area on fire. Just torching areas on fire every once in a while. And then when the mech Dozer would be like, or the Dozer or the mech. I said Dozer would be like, screaming, I'm just getting started. And that would be cue for the mech to slowly start turning towards the machine guns. So this mech will slowly start turning to the machine guns, either side. And whoever's on each... Or maybe both the arms rotate... No. A mech will start rotating. And he'll just freaking... dude engulfing flames or something. And then he just pretty much lights up the entire, so that everybody gets instant killed if they're on top of this, like during that. And so they can't just stand there, and it sets the entire thing on fire. Where so you can't get back up there. So you only have one machine gun to start shooting Dozer off now. So this will be set on fire. And this lasts for a bit. And your goal is to get Dozer as far down as you possibly can. And then, let's say it happens every, like, minute or every, like 5 minutes. It happens maybe, I'm not sure how long, or maybe like a minute in the encounter. I'm not sure of logistics. Like a minute. Happens in a minute. And that doesn't go away. It's still raining, Now, let's say the rain puts it out. But it's going to take a little bit, like maybe 50 seconds to put out. They only have one cannon, one thing going. Let's say it happens every 20 seconds. Every 50 seconds. Every 50 seconds. And the rain will put it out. And you're just going to try to shoot Dozer off the edge. And he's just going to fly back on, like, maybe he'll fly back up and do a shock blast. And he'll just fly back up and do a shock blast to try to stun the player, and then do a machine gun blast after. So he'll just try to jump on a player. And let's say small troopers and shock troopers. Now let's say shock troopers spawn. Shock troopers. But these are different types. Their job is to stun you. So they have like a small arc beam. To stun. So Dozer can pick you off at one point. So their job is just to stun you. Maybe there's like a couple of them. There's like 3 of them that spawn every once in a while. And let's say when Dozer finishes, so you can pretty much, I would say, get the boss down to about here. When the boss either gets here or doesn't get here, or it repairs. If the boss repairs, it starts the next sequence. But if it gets down to here, it starts the next sequence. So if it doesn't repair the entire thing, Dozer does a shockwave that stuns everybody, and then he repairs the rest of the way. So basically, that would say you can get the boss all the way down to here, or if he repairs naturally, it will be like up here. So that would just be like a DPS kind of thing, where you're gonna have more health to deal with. Do 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 do. And then he's like, let's say, those will be like, now this is starting to get fun or something. Now this is starting to get fun. Now this is starting to get fun or something like that. And he jumps inside the mech. So he's inside the mech. And now You have a health bar here. So it's either all the way over here or right here. So your job is just to take out the mech. And the mech's going to get more abilities. So he's still going to do the abilities he was... Now you can shoot the machine guns at the mech. Let's say his fire ability happens... He has mortars that shoot out and sets these things on fire at regular intervals of like every 20 seconds he sets one of the things on fire. That's on fire. Every 20 seconds he'll just set one of these random things on fire. And he'll just be this. The mech will just, and the mech will start to move. Let's say the mech will start to walk after random guardians. Like he'll just start walking after random guardians. And let's say this mech's eyes will go glow when Dozer goes in. The mech's eyes glow red, and he'll start just walking towards a random guardian, just trying to squish. So he has a squish mechanic, and it's an instant kill. Instant kill mechanic. Squish. Smush. Smoosh. Can't spell for beans. Flatten. Flatten mechanic. So he's going to just go after random guard. He's going to be shooting also like minigun blasts out like at other guardians. Like his body could rotate like all the way around 360. And he's just walking towards like a guardian, starting to rotate. And let's say only one person could go on the machine gun at any point in time. Only one person can go on the machine gun at any time. Only one person could go on the machine gun at any time. Now let's say when it starts walking, and another set of music starts. When right when it starts like to move like towards a player, and it rotates and it shoots eye lasers as well at like random places, setting the field on fire a little bit. And it's raining. Like you can see in thunder striking. And let's say if two players go on here, you're being watched. If two players go on here at any point in time, both the players you're being watched. And after like we'll say 2 seconds. 2 seconds. They'll get shot. You'll get sniper shot. Explosive sniper shot. Explosive sniper, and the rain's pouring down. Thunder strikes, and and let's say thunder strikes. We'll give thunder strikes. Now the lightning's starting to pour down, man. It stuns players. Lightning strikes. Random intervals, and it just like leaves shock fields down. So there's fire going down, there's shocks, it's lightning, it's raining, like maybe a black background, flashes of lightning. And the lightning shock can only shock during the thing. Only one person can go up to the machine gun at a time, or else they'll get being watched. And the laser eyes will set areas on fire as well, so there'll be lightning and setting them on fire. And Dozer will get a line here. It'll be like Dozer will be like, when you invade my house, you get burned. And let's say he gets a thrust. Freaking robot thrusters. That set the back area on fire here. So he'll thrust towards one of the guardians. And you can damage him at any point in time. He's got, like, let's give him some pretty darn decent health here. And it sets the entire side of that arena on fire for a bit. And he thrusts towards an opponent to squash them. At any point in time. The mechanic will be like, when you invade my house, you get burned. And boom. And there'll be random shock troopers around. Let's say Dozer doesn't really care about the shock troopers. Shock troopers can get stomped as well. So you can, let's say the shock troopers are immune to damage, and you have to move the robot into shock troopers. Move robots into shock troopers. Good kill. And then let's say this happens for a pretty long time here. It's a pretty long fight. You can shoot the robot. It's gonna have health. It's immune to weakness. So you can't weaken this. Cannot weaken. So there's not much crit going on here. It would just be, the machine gun will do pretty heavy damage to the robot. And you just can shoot him at any point in time. So you just gotta whittle this boss all the way down to, like, we'll say it all the way down to here. And once that happens, Dozer robot, final battle. And then a light, like when this happens, a lightning strike hits the robot. So this will be perfect. So we got him down all the way here. When this happens, a lightning strike hits the robot, and he catches on fire. The robot starts to explode. So the robot's on fire. He's like, Dozer will be like, Dozer will be like, I didn't think it was going to end like this. I didn't think, make you feeling kind of bad. Think it was going to end like this. And then you'll hear Ren say, like, Dozer! And then you'll see another lightning. So, let's say a bunch of lightning flashes happen and it stuns you. Basically stuns you. And then Ren jumps in. Ren jumps in like right here. And sets this part on lightning, on permanent lightning here. So Ren has biotech or whatever. It's a biotech. She's unkillable. Let's cue a different song now. Cue a different song. And Ren was pissed. Ren is mad. And she'll be like... And Ren will have more dialogue. It'll be like... Ren will be like... I'm not losing you, Dozer. I'm not losing you. And she'll start charging players. Let's say she goes pretty fast. Like, lightning fast. Like, she'll just, like, screech over to a player. And setting the arena with, shocking the entire arena here. And it stuns any player that's in here. And Dozer will be running around targeting players. It's the same mechanic. Let's say the shock troopers don't spawn anymore. And let's say these guns can blast Rin off the player. So these guns are not going to get set on fire anymore. So you can't blast Rin off the edge. You can't. There's no killing Rin here. You can just blast her around. So she can't. She flashes towards the thing and sets the thing on fire. And she's going after the players down here. And if she gets to a player, she'll grab them. She grabs them, and then grabs them and punches them. Punches hard. Hard punch. Blasting the player like a streak of like wind and like lightning fire, whatnot. Just streaks them down over here. It can shoot you off the edge or streak you, and then they cause blue lightning to happen. And let's say lightning mechanics are happening still. You're still in Flash, it's raining. So there's still lightning going down. And Dozer is like caught on fire. So Dozer's trailing fire now. The Dozer is just like caught on fire. He's like a little robot here. Little robot. And he's just Dozer's going after players to squish them. And he's trailing fire behind him. And let's just say, and every once in a while, Rin does like a twist, like backwards, shocking this part. And she pulls, and like a lightning strike happens, like, and then boosh, like a lightning strike, like a bigger lightning strike, and then she'll be like, and then she pulls out a sniper. And the players on the machine gun will be like, a random player on the machine gun will be like, you're being watched. And Ren's about to do an explosive shot, so she'll gear up to an explosive shot. So you got maybe like 5 or 4 seconds to get off platform before you're blasted. It blasts you off. This one's a bigger one, so it blasts the player off the platform. And she'll be doing that every once in a while. And you're just trying to get Dozer's health bar all the way down. He's going to have a pretty darn big health bar.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure way to take payments in person?
And that will just be the encounter here. So Ren's just going to come out and just blast in. And maybe she targets she does a sniper shot, like a regular sniper shot onto players, like during the battle. Just like random sniper shots.
Sign up for your $1 a month.
Like if a player's here and she'll either run out a player and do lightning shock fields, or target them, or target here. And he's just Dozer's gonna have his regular mechanics and shooting like machine guns and fire. So I hope that was a good encounter for you guys. I think this would be a freaking cool encounter. And lightning strikes will happen at random intervals and leaving lightning to stun. It still stuns. Everything stuns. Like if Rin ever gets to you, she'll grab you and blast you off, try to blast you off the edge.
Are you ready for
and Dozer will just be targeting random players.
More flexibility, more opportunities, more education. More training, more benefits, more possibilities, more mentorship, more skills, more control.
And this would be I think if people played this encounter, that they would like it more than me drawing it.
You get all
if they can put it together, like, I think it'd be a really cool encounter. It just
to learn more.
Really sucks that I can't make it myself, but and that will be it. That will be the encounter. Put something over here. And then at the end, Dozer explodes. The robot explodes, killing Dozer. And Rin drops to the floor. Rin drops to the floor. And like tears are coming out of her face. Coming out of her eyes. And lightning strikes are happening. Let's say something like this is playing. Lightning strikes are happening. And you'd be like, and Rin slowly turns to the Guardians and she'll be like, "You're gonna pay for this." And she jumps off the edge. Into the night. She jumps off the edge, like right around here. She'll just jump off the edge. And that will end the encounter. So I hope that was a good one, guys. I hope that, if they just say, hey, let's do player dungeon creation or something, and the best dungeons get created or something, I think it'd be cool. I think people could come up with better stuff, but I like the Dozer and Rin story that I made. But I might stop here for a break, but so the goal of Dozer and Rin are pretty good friends, and you just kill Dozer, and then Rin's all mad and sad, so she jumps off and go into that, and then go in this direction, and then the Guardians will maybe slowly, just a slow pan out, slow walk towards this area, and the ghost will be like, there's always casualties in battle. There's always casualties. Maybe the Rat Pack goes casualties. There's always casualties in battle. That can't be helped. That can't be helped. There's always casualties in battle. That can't be helped. And the Guardians are going to be like slowly like lightning. It's raining. It's a tough scene. It's going to be maybe hopefully a tear-jerking scene. Like try to make the players feel a little bit more for the characters that they're fighting, and just give it a more flavor and some like, hey, maybe the battle's tough, and give a hook to it. And then this will be the area that you have to leave out of, and it'll be raining the entire time, just like raining. And that would be the end of the scene right here. So hopefully you guys liked it, enjoyed it. I'm going to play some video games now. So feel free to follow, like, subscribe. I'm just gonna do this in chunks to make it easier on myself, and I just gotta once I start flowing, it's a little bit easier. But hopefully you guys liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow, like, subscribe. Anything you do to help me would be amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.